Wrapping up the tournament with the game today, still about ongoing first impressions and evaluation. Just a thought on the matchup against Vancouver. Maybe how they're a little bit. I realize the focus is on your team,
Yeah.
but maybe just a bit about how they're a little different, and that might provide a different opportunity for you to look at some of your guys.
Yeah, we what we know about Vancouver is that they have some speed. They have some speed, and number two, they break the puck out really well. So our focus is to make sure we're helping as a five-man unit to do what we can to get the puck moving out of our zone clean with possession, but then also making sure we're getting up on the forecheck and doing what we can physically to slow them down and to be a hard team to play against.
I looked at it. I thought they might have 12 guys that will play in Abbotsford. I think 9 of them are going to play today. I'm thinking maybe 7 or 8 of these kids will end up playing for you. But one of the guys that's excelled is Bo Akey, who can't play for you in the American Hockey League. You got to be pretty intrigued in what you're seeing, because I think an argument can be made. He's been your best player through the first 2 games.
He would 100% agree with you. He's been our best player. And why? He's been physical. He's taken some hits to make plays. The poise that this young man has had in 2 games, and we felt like, it's one game, right after game 1, but then to do it in game 2, and Bob, what Calgary is about. They're heavy, they're hard, they hit, they're big. There's no time and space. He made a few really exceptional plays. So for him to have 2 years left of junior eligibility, the challenge for him is to continue to grow and to continue to push.
Petrov last year, first time sort of doing it, had some challenges. Ears perked up a bit in the last game, got going. Just a thought on maybe if you've seen some year-to-year improvement out of him.
Matvey has the biggest thing that we like about Matvey is he seems to be very open and very coachable, and the skill and some of the backdoor passes and the one-timers, that's not the coaches teaching that, okay? But we are making sure that we're getting him on the ice in the right times to be able to do those special things. What we're helping him with is making sure that his compete is there, he's skating in the right areas, he's getting into the right spots, and then allowing his creativity to go from there. With me being able to see him now for year 3, we see some improvements there, and we'll be able to watch in the NHL camp and see where it goes from there.
When you look at the 3 players that played with you last year in Tullio, Borgo, and Savoy, do you notice a big difference in terms of confidence and learning to trust their instincts and skill set this year as opposed to last year?
Their confidence is at a much higher level. I think it helps when they understand how the coaching staff does business, right? And understanding that there's symmetry between the AHL club and the NHL club. Also, just going through their first pro season, right? Understanding how hard it is, but then being able to come back here and start from experience and playing against their peers, but knowing what's going to come. And that part in anybody's profession just gives you that confidence. And then lastly, I would say all 3 of them had good summers. All 3 of them put weight on. All 3 of them were committed to Edmonton and Bakersfield staff, helping them do what they need to do. But at the same time, they have to make the choices and they have to do the work. And they did that this summer. So it's nice to see them here today.
Are you able or willing to share what you're going to be doing with the goaltenders today? Will it be day, full game, split?
We're gonna start day, and then we're gonna go see how it goes from there.